Hello there, hello there. Welcome to the channel. We're going to talk about today the universal year 1 in 2026. This starts a whole new decade. So now it's going to be the most amazing time for you to make a 9-year plan in your business or career. When I say 9-year plans, starting in 2026 all the way till 2034, where do you see your business? Where do you see your career? What kind of lifestyle would you like to be living? We're going to go through, how many steps do I have here for you guys? I got 4 steps for you. 4 steps in order for you to train yourself into this energy. It's a potent energy. Like I said, the last time we had a universal year 1 was 2017, and that's when Trump was inaugurated, and that has changed the whole trajectory of America and actually the world, because he does influence the world too, for the last 9 years. So that's what I mean when I say universal 1 years are potent. They're very strong. They're very amplified for starting new things and making long-term visionary plans for yourself. Okay. Look at this as the new decade. So the first thing you guys want to do is literally write down a 9-year plan. Think big, big, big. If you're thinking, oh, you're going to make your plans to get out of debt in the next 3 years, 4 years, and things like that. That is not the kind of plan we're talking about. We're talking about visionary goals. Write down if you want to make a retreat in 2027, if you want to start opening up schools, maybe you want to take on partnerships in a certain time. Write it down. Just like write down, hey, 2026, I want to focus on this. 2027, this is what I want to focus on. 2028, this is what I want to focus on. 2029, and so far up till 2034 is what I wrote down here. So that way, obviously, you may change your mind along the way. We're talking about 9-year journey, but at least you have a roadmap. Your soul has a roadmap, especially when you're taking it and you're writing it down from a sense of power, not a sense of lack and limitations, because this is a dream. This is something you're manifesting. This is something you want for yourself. This is something you want for your business and career. So you're going to write it down, not from the sense of where you're at, scarcity or hoping, but where you want to be, where you see yourself becoming, going into that energy. Okay. So make sure I write it down so it can come to be. The second thing that you guys want to do is you want to look at yourself and say, where do you want your business or career to be by the year 2034? Like, where do you see yourself? Like I said, the first steps is make down the list. But if you were to say right now, where do you see yourself? Do you want to be on stage? Do you see yourself selling out tickets if you're an artist or something? Do you see yourself maybe doing movies? Or where do you see your career, your life, your business? Maybe your business is now buying other little businesses, okay? And that's something that's on your visionary for long-term scaling and growth. Go ahead, think big. Where do you see yourself by that? By year 2034, my business will be a multi-billion-dollar business, and we will be giving away for charities. We do yearly events, whatever it is. It's time. Write it down. Now, the next step you want to think about for yourself is, what kind of leader do you want to be? What kind of leader do you want to be? What kind of business owner? What kind of leader? How do you want to lead your company? Do you want to be hands-on? Do you want to be behind the scenes? Do you want to delegate more? What kind of leader do you want to be? Because 2026 is the year of the leader, the year of the innovator, new beginnings, fresh start. That is the energy. That is numerology energy. It's newness and leadership. So what areas in your business do you want to step up and become more of a leader in and more in charge? Like, what kind of leader do you want to be? Do you want to be through nurturing, through more delegation, through force, through collaboration, whatever it is? How do you see yourself leading? That is something that you're going to be stepping up to the plate within 2026. It's leadership time. It's time to walk into your path, walk into your journey, and lead from that sense. So maybe in your social media, if you've just been doing posts, maybe it's time for you to start speaking your voice and start speaking your messages and lead from that sense. Whatever your uniqueness is, step up and lead. You have a tribe. You're going to start to grow your tribe within 2026 and beyond. So it starts within that year because it's the year of leadership. So perhaps take on the next level in your marketing, in your social media, in your career. Lead from that. If you're in a long-term career, maybe it's time for you to ask for a leadership position in 2026 and ask for that. And if you're in your business, it's time to take more of a leadership position in your business in 2026. Start delegating things more. Start leading from a sense of empowerment. Okay. You're going to have the energy to do that. The next thing you guys want to do to align yourself for 2026 and make yourself that big 9-year plan is, what lifestyle do you want to be living as well too? So while you're scaling your business, what lifestyle do you want to live? Because if you're a hands-on business owner, make sure you're building a business that you're not going to be enslaved to, that you're not entrapped to. So in 9 years, if your business is so huge, do you have time to take vacation? Do you have time for yourself? Build it how you want to build it, but make sure you're building it from a sense of where you see yourself in the 9 years. You don't want to build yourself a imprisonment. You want to build something that is free. That's something that can function without you. However, you see your lifestyle living. Do you want to live on the beach and maybe work nomadish, or do you want a structure where you go into each day, or do you want to like just be up and about? However it is your laptop your business and you could go anywhere you want to go, and that's the lifestyle you want to live? Or maybe you want a more luxurious lifestyle where you have a big office to go into and you're on a yacht every other month to vacation. Whatever. You got to look at it and start to focus on it and start to line up with it. Most innovations and things are started or and progressed and made within like a 9-year, 10-year span. So use the energy of numerology, use the energy of the 2026 to rapidly speed this up. And the last thing you guys need to focus on to make your big 9-year goal plan is your wealth legacy. What is your wealth legacy? What is your goals? Everyone doesn't want to be a billionaire. Everyone doesn't want to be a millionaire. But I'm assuming you do if you're watching stuff like this, though. What legacy do you want to be known for? Do you want to be known as the biggest guru or the biggest like singer or actor? Do you want to be known as that entrepreneur that's always giving good advice? Do you want to be known as some kind of wellness big guru coach? Whatever it is, what is your legacy? What do you want to be known for? When someone speaks your name in a room, yeah, this is the person that invented this. This is the person that done that. Oh wow, I love their products. I love their teachings. I love their this. Think from that scale. It's time to think big. Okay, it's time for that. That's the energy we're going into within 2026. Okay, think long-term legacy. Think from that structure. Now, if you guys need help with building your legacy structure and working with numerology energy, I have been guided to start taking on coaching clients as well. This is not something I do often. Sometimes I would do a one-on-one just to get you guys to the next level. But I am being guided to help you guys if you need coaching to build up your structure, build out your 9-year plan by looking at your numerology chart and taking a look deep into your numerology, and also for your career and your business, and seeing what lines up with you. It's on a first come, first serve basis. I'm going to have the calendar linked for anyone that wants to work with me going into 2026. This is going to be a coaching for investing to help you to build your legacy. Okay. I have free discovery calls if you want to talk with me a little bit to see what stage you're at and how I can best serve and help you. Only for people that are taking this seriously, though. These are people that want to invest in themselves and invest in their business and career to make long-term moves. Because when I started scaling my life, my business career with numerology, everything changed. It took off. And from that, I also teach you how to have the proper mindset and build your own systems, because you need the strong structure to hold that wealth, okay? To hold the big legacy that you're building for yourself. So my calendar is going to be linked in the description. First come, first serve. Obviously, when I get booked out, then it's not going to be available anymore. Been guided though right now because we're going into year 1 and I'm a life path number 1. And I've been helping people for the past 5 years scale their business and their careers using the power of numerology. So I could feel it harnessing even more within me at this time to step up and lead from that. from that position. Okay. So I see you guys next time. And like I said, if you're interested in scaling your business and career to another level, go ahead and book that one-on-one with me and we'll take it from there. Okay. Ciao.